Hi, good afternoon, folks. I'm back. Well, I'm not sure if you're going to hear an echo in this video or not, guys. Just so you know, I'm in my new studio right now. I'll give you guys a visual of it in a video sooner or later. But there should be less glare and there should be a lot less trouble that I had in the other studio. Should be. I'm not saying there will be. Should be. So I'm not wearing my glasses and I didn't bring them in. I'm going to test my glasses. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'm going to test my glasses, guys, because I want to see with the lighting system, because I got the lighting set up. So, okay, look, guys, the boys are back in action. I want to do a pregame video and a postgame tonight. That's my goal. And, you know, I'm here between here and my apartment, so now it's just a little different. So we shall see how this works in the video. That's why I'm wearing the glasses. So, okay, guys, the Sabres are playing the Jackets. We're going to see how this pans out. We're no way to know how the boys are going to react with this young squad of ours. But you know what I was looking at? And we're number 2 in the league in goals for, guys. We are. I mean, mathematically speaking, the Sabres are number 2 in the league. It's a slim... The top 6 is kind of jam-packed, but if you go look at goals for, if you go to NHL.com and go to goals for and click goals for, and I would have showed you a clip, but guys, my computer's at my apartment and so on. So for now, bear with me. This is going to improve in the next week or two. But if you go and check goals for, you're going to see that the Sabres, it's just the Bruins that have a slight, the Bruins have the same amount of goals for as us. They played one less game. That's it. That's it. And if you look at the top 7 or 8 teams, all of them have winning records but us. And people say, well, why is that? Why? We're a young squad, guys. It's a young squad. We're going to have to be patient. I'm telling you, and I promise you guys, a 10-game winning streak is on the way. I don't know if it'll be this year, but it's on the way. They're showing all the signs. This second line of Cousins, Peterka, and Quinn is like a first line and their kids. It's crazy. It really is. This second line is impressive to say the least, guys. So today, I'm going to guess it's going to probably be probably Anderson. It's probably going to get the nod, I'm guessing. I would myself go with UPL. I'd ride UPL right out right now. Even if it means us losing games, I would still do it because we need to know for the future what we have, and we need a sample size. We need to look at 20 games if possible and say yes or no, is this our future? Or is this somebody that might not be our future? I'm not saying he won't be. He might not be though, and we need to know. So I'm looking forward. I guess that's enough of a glare, guys. If there's glare, I'm gonna see it in the video anyway. I'm not sure if you hear an echo like I do. I don't have any carpeting here yet, so that doesn't help the scenario. This is going to be a regular thing now, so I'm just hoping everything works when I do the editing after. It's the only way I'm going to know is when I'm editing. It's the only way I'm going to know. So hopefully this turns out half decent and the sound is okay. Without the echo that I hear would be nice. So this is us going for a game under 500. Would be nice, guys, if we got this one. I'm losing a bit of track because I've been so damn busy with the studio and helping my daughter with painting and all sorts of things that I haven't had time to really... If I'm right, I think I said last game we were playing the Blue Jackets, right? And it was the Sharks and I got mixed up. So if I did that, sorry. If I didn't do that, well, sorry for even thinking I did. You know. So guys, I will be back to everything being regular very soon, okay? I know that I don't have the biggest following, but the following I do have, I appreciate and respect, and I want you guys to know, my regulars, that yes, things will be normal. I just need to the weekend to get everything straightened out. Once everything's straightened out, I'll give you a tour of what the studio looks like and so on. Nothing spectacular, but it looks a lot better than what it looked like once upon a time. You know, and the other place was too narrow. This is wider. So this is really, I think, going to be good for the channel. Now, today, guys, I think Cousins is coming of age, okay? I'm just going to put that one out there. I think Dylan Cousins, guys, is coming of age. I think I made a good call saying he's going to get 30 goals this year because I believe he's going to. And I know one of you or two of you even were saying, comparing him to Middlestat. I think that's kind of out the window now, right? I mean, This guy is a whole different beast than Casey Middlestat. Believe me, he has such an impact when he's playing. You know, I'd like to know what our record is when he gets a point. So I might do a video on that, guys, eventually. I might do a video on what is the Sabres record when Dylan Cousins gets a point in a game. These are little things I just don't have time to do right now, but I will get it done. You know, just I need some time. So the boys today, I'm going to be watching as much of the game as I can. I'm busy still at this building doing this kind of stuff, and at my daughter's, and there's just a bunch of things I got to get taken care of. But guys, I will be, like I said, back soon. Now, today, the first line I don't think for us is an issue. I'm going to put it out there. It's not going to rub a lot of people the right way, but I'll tell you what, I don't care if Okposo's our captain. He has one empty net goal all season. He hasn't done nothing this year. He hasn't done nothing in the games he's played, and we need more out of him. He's got to start scoring. You know, and I just mean, guys, a 15-goal season, and I'll be thrilled with that. But if he gets like 7-8 goals this year, we better not re-sign him. I don't care if he's our captain. There's other captains on this team. We don't need guys that don't produce. We're in the produce era. We cannot have guys on this team just because we like them. No, we have to have guys that help us win. We need to have guys that produce on the fourth line, not guys that don't produce on the fourth line. So, you know, I would say I'd be more patient with Krebs than I would a guy like Okposo, because Okposo is a veteran of the NHL. He should be doing better, and he knows it. And you know, Krebs is a young kid who we might have rushed up to the NHL level. He might have not been ready, and he might just need a bit of seasoning. He might need a few years before he becomes a 20-goal guy, you know? There's a lot I like about Peyton Krebs. There is. I seen a lot of his hockey sense last year. It was good. There's a lot of good things also about this kid I like. So I don't want to give up on Krebs. Middlestat, I'm ready to give up on at this point. And his numbers are good enough that we could trade him and get something. So we should think about it. There's certain guys on this team I'd like to see move now. It makes no sense, guys, that we keep hanging on to guys on this team that aren't producing. You know, this year, yes, we can keep Okposo for this year. His contract runs out, but I would not be giving this guy anything but league minimum next year. And league minimum. Like, I don't care if he gets 15 goals. I don't care if he brings intangibles of leadership. We already have that. What I'm saying is we don't need Okposo to lead this team to the promised land, because he's not going to be the guy. I'll tell you right now, if the Sabres win the Stanley Cup, it will not be Kyle Okposo lifting up the cup from Gary Bettman. It won't be. It'll be somebody like Alex Tuck, Dylan Cousins, Rasmus Dahlin. It'll be one of those guys. So it's time we get a little mean. It's time we get a little hard with some decision making this offseason. I get it this year. We need the leadership for the kids, but let's not bring it any further than that. Please. It's time that we start looking at all four lines should be able to produce like we had in 06. All right, I'm rambling. That's it, guys. I'm a little rusty. I haven't done a video in a few days, so you'll forgive me. I'm not used to this yet, this studio. I'm just not used to it, but I will be eventually. And I will see you folks in the next video. Have a good one.